what you're gonna need is an apple or a potato. I think a potato will work better, but ours are all bad now. And a large piece of foil, I think around like 18 inches is probably okay. A large battery, and 3 paper clips, and 2 pennies, a knife, some tape, and some scissors. So, step 1, you're going to just want to cut the apple in half. And then you have half of an apple. From there, you're going to cut 2 little slits into these so that the pennies are going to go into the apple, so make them about as big as the pennies would be. So if you test it, they can stick in. And then put that to the side. With your foil, you can just fold it in half and then cut it in half, because these don't need to be touching each other. And you want your foil to be as flat as you can make it, because it's going to send the electrons through to the other side a little bit. Get your foil pieces and you're going to be taping them to both sides of your battery. So make sure it's pretty much in the middle of that thing. I'm not really sure if that matters, but I've just found that it works better on the battery if the foil is touching the middle of the battery. And then you tape this facing, like both foil pieces are going to be facing the same way down, but they're not going to be touching because you've cut them apart from each other. And then you take your paper clips and a penny, and you just kind of attach them like this. Then you're going to attach it to one side of this. You're just attaching 1 penny and 1 paper clip, but do it to the end to where you're going to be sticking these into the apple, but it just needs to be attached to the foil. And this is the easiest way that I found with household items. You are going to put this into your apple wherever the side of the positive. So for me, this is the left side, and I'm just going to put this here so that when I'm finished, I remember, so I can see which one ends up happening. One of these is going to be blacker than the other, because obviously it's boiling, so it's a little bit brown now, but it's going to actually look black at the very end, and it's going to be, you let it sit for about an hour. In the end, your apple ends up looking like this, and you can tell it's really, really hard to see, but the positive one is a little bit darker, just on the inside. And if you do it on a potato, it's a little bit more noticeable because the, I'll show you a picture at the end of what a potato looks like, because I did one a couple days ago, but I didn't film it. One side the electrons are going into, and the other ones it's just flowing out of, and it's a circuit. The end.